Hello everyone, myself Pankaj. Welcome to Being Fish Co. In this video, we will talk about chapter Nutrition of Finfish and Shellfishes, important points and one-liners from Handbook of Fisheries and Aquaculture. Very useful for a JRF exam as well as fisheries related other competitive exam. So let's start. First of all, in India, composite culture is main activity of freshwater aquaculture. Artificial feeding has 60% of total input cost. Carp grows in 8 to 10 months and prawns grows in 4 to 5 months. Protein requirement in diet is 65 to 75% of dry weight. Dietary protein requirement has linear relationship with specific growth. Gross protein requirement decreases with the age. Optimum protein concentration needed in diet of herbivorous and omnivorous fishes are 25 to 30%. Then lipids serve synthesis of prostaglandins and 7 to 9% leads to optimum yield. Sterol and cholesterol are present in the diet of prawn and they help in the growth of prawns. Sterol in the concentration of 0.25%, cholesterol in the concentration of 0.5%. Phospholipid in case of IMC, that is Indian major carp, 4% and marine shrimp 1 to 2% are present in the diet and they help in their growth. Rainbow trout utilizes dextrin and gelatin starch. Carbohydrate 55 to 60% digestible in carbs. These all are important one-liners I found in handbook, so I mentioned here. Then optimum carbohydrate requirement is 22 to 26% in case of IMC and medium carp, 30 to 40% for common carp, 25% for rainbow trout, 6 to 15% gelatinized starch for salmon species. Then prawns has a carbohydrate concentration of 35% to 40% in their diet. Proteins 5.6 kilocalorie, lipid 9.4 kilocalorie, carbohydrate 4.1 kilocalorie. Vitamins essential for fish for their growth as well as they help to fight against diseases. Many water soluble vitamins act as coenzymes. Calcium absorbed directly through gills and skin. Supplementary feed in aquaculture is, that is, groundnut oil cake and rice bran mixture from ratio 1:1 used as a supplementary feed. Then phytoplankton provides high quantity of omega 3 and omega 6 fatty acids. 90% farmer use farm made feed. Energy supplement, they are those supplement that has less than 20% of protein concentration and 18% fiber, so they are known as energy supplements. Then more than 20% protein, then it is known as protein supplements. Full form for APD is apparent protein digestibility. Fish meal has a apparent protein digestibility of 73.6 to 93. Sesame oil cake 78.9 to 89.6. Linseed oil cake 82 to 85.8. Mustard oil cake 85.3 to 89.5. Then protein digestibility of fish meal is 95%. Highest ALD and APD reported in case of fish meal. Common balanced diet for composite culture semi-intensive farm is protein 24 to 25%, lipid 6 to 8%. This much concentration is necessary in the common balanced diet for the composite culture of semi-intensive farm. Then feed pellets. In case of feed pellets, cassava is used as a binder or wheat flour in 2 to 3% amount is used as a binder in case of feed pellets. Formulated diets consist of protein 26 to 45%, carbohydrate 26 to 30%, and lipid 8 to 10%. Soya lecithin is a phospholipid compound. Then basal diet for carp larva by live culture of Saccharomyces cerevisiae and Lactobacillus coagulans. Carp fry size 5 to 10 millimeter, feed on unicellular algae. Very important point. Then fry size 10 to 20 millimeter. When fry size grow from 5 to 10 to 20 millimeter, then they start feeding on protozoans, zooplankton, etc. Then cake bran mixture with blood meal is used in the ratio of 1:3:6. Soybean meal, one of the most nutritious ingredients of all plant protein is soybean meal. Very important question. Soybean meal is one of the most nutritious ingredient of all plant proteins. Then supplementation, lysine 0.4 to 0.5%, 10% oil, mustard oil cake 35%, rapeseed 24%, groundnut oil cake 35%. Then on the basis of stages of fish, pellet size should be, so for fry it should be less than 50 to 80 millimeter, for spawn 0.5 millimeter in diameter, fingerlings 1.5 to 2.5 millimeter diameter, and growers 2.5 to 3 millimeter of diameter. Then feeding schedule should be for conversion of spawn to fry, feeding schedule that is of 15 days time taken from conversion to spawn to fry. So first, in case of first week 4 times, and for second week it is double, that is 8 times. Then fry to fingerling, that takes 90 days, almost 3 months. So firstly, for first month we use 6 to 8% of dose, then second 5 to 6%, and third 3.4% of the weight. Then for grow out, 3 to 5% for the first month, and rest all other months, that means grow out period is about of 10 to 12 months. So for all rest of the months 1 to 3% of the diet is used. Then finely powdered feed used in pond for spawn and fry rearing. Perforated plastic fertilizers bag holds 20 kg feed. These all are important points in the handbook. Then for catfish, that is example was given of Magur, Claris patricus. Absorption of yolk sac completed on the 4th day after hatching. Then larva feed on zooplankton. Sifa ma is the feed developed for Magur, 3-day-old Magur at Sifa. Then 33% protein and 8% lipid is the dietary concentration of Sifa ma. Then Magur spawn size is 5 to 5.5 millimeter. Then 12 to 14 days it is takes to convert into fry. Then indoor rearing system is done till 4th day. No feeding is required as they feed on yolk sac. After the absorption of yolk sac, they start feeding on something else. Then protein source is 40 to 65%. Size of fish food organism is 20 to 30 micron initially. Best growth 60% fish meal plus zooplankton in presence of red light or in the cover of red light is used for the best growth of Magur Claris patricus. It can be important point. Okay. Then Clarias species and Singhi are bottom feeder. This is also an important point. Then feed conversion ratio is 2:1 or 3:1 or 4:1. Then in case of snakehead is popularly cultured in Thailand. Rice bran 10 to 20% and animal feed 80 to 90% is used in case of snakehead. This is the most common feed used. Then snakehead 1 kg weight is attained in case of 6 to 7 months with the feed conversion ratio of 4:1. Then for trout, diet includes 20 to 60% protein, 10 to 25% carbohydrate, 5 to 25% lipids. In case of trouts, fry or starter stage needs 45 to 50% protein, fingerlings, that is grower stage, 42 to 48% protein, and maturing stage need 35 to 40% of proteins. Then FAO and UNDP recommendation for non-conventional feed, it is 53% fresh bovine liver and 10% fresh bovine lungs. Feed developed at DCFR, Directorate of Cold Water Fishery Research. It consists of 2.76% moisture and 48.12% of crude protein. Mahseer diet includes local herb, Gymnura crapidoides used for chocolate mahseer, Neolysochilus hexagonolipis. Incorporation of 17-alpha methyl testosterone is done in case of the feed of mahseer, that is at the rate of 7.5 mg per kg, leads to positive influence on the growth of mahseer. Then brine shrimp provided to sea bass 8 to 10 day old in the concentration of 1 to 1.5 per ml. Then highly potential candidate species for brackish water aquaculture, very important point. Highly potential candidate species for brackish water aquaculture is milkfish, scientific name Chanos chanos. Then carrageenan is used as a binder. Then yolk sac absorption, after the yolk sac absorption it start feeding on rotifers for 14 days and then artemia for 15 to 21 days. Then traditional feed of prawn larva consists of zooplankton, chopped fish and mussel meat. Most preferred larval food is Artemia nauplii. Microparticulate feed that consists of 58% protein, 8% moisture and 16% fat. Then Central Food Technology Research Institute is located in Mysore. Okay. Mahima feed formulation that consists of soybean flour 20 and rice bran 20% Mahima feed formulation was developed by CMF Fry. Then freshly hatched Artemia nauplii, that is feeding rate 4 to 5 times a day, is fed to stage 2 to stage 6. Then marine shrimp farming 10% of body weight, later reduced to 2 to 3% of the body weight. Semifry developed Cadalmine TM Varna for the ornamental fishes, 40% protein, carbohydrate 39% and 9% fat. It is composed of carotenoids, nutraceuticals and probiotics. ATIC, full form is Agriculture Technology Information Center, Kavil, Kerala Aqua Ventures International. Then Silo Feed was developed by CIFT and Semifry together under NAIP. Then it was developed for sea bass, grouper and cobia. What actually is silo feed? It's the waste generated during the tuna processing. Then auger, disc, drop and pneumatic feeders, these are non-demand feeders. It was a point in the handbook, so I have written here. Auger, disc, drop and pneumatic feeders are non-demand feeders. Then small feed mills contributes 80% of feed production in India. Okay, so that's all for this chapter of nutrition of fin fishes and shellfishes. We discussed all the important points which was in the chapter of handbook. Okay, so very useful for JRF exam as well as fisheries related other competitive exam. Thanks for your patience. Keep sharing the video. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. टिल देन स्टे सेफ.